Hello, welcome to DJ Fossils, and today we're at West Bay, and the reason for that is, as you can see it up there, look at that beautiful view of the sun there. There is a big fall at West Bay, so we are going up there. Tony's meeting us down here later, and we're going to have a fossil hunt, see if we can find anything at West Bay, as we've not found anything here before, so could be a good one. So let's hope. Alright, so we're at the fall. I've already found a few little what I call flatties, like the pelias, that sort of thing. But yeah, so I saw this rock a second ago, looked interesting. So there's a nice ammonite sat in there. I've realised with this camera, if I get too close, it doesn't autofocus, so I'm going to try and keep it further away and hopefully you can see better. Because I've noticed that when editing the last couple of videos. There's another nice, really crystallised calcited one there, looks really good. But also there is a beautiful gastropod going in there with all of its shell on, so I'm going to take this whole piece. There's another one sat in there as well, look, beautifully calcited, absolutely stunning. So yeah, there's loads in this little block. I'm sure there'll probably be some more in the middle, so I'm going to take that whole block. But yeah, I just spotted this. It's a bit worn, but whilst I was picking these up, so when you come to somewhere like this, don't just walk along looking, stop, because I've just moved a couple of rocks and then, oh, there's a partial, there you go, but that was sticking up, so it could have been a whole one. But yeah, some of these rocks have got good stuff in. You've just got to sit, stop, turn them over and have a good look, because you never know what you're going to find. I've got to be careful, that sea's literally splashing me from there. But yeah, and also I'm a bit too close to the cliffs, which I don't like. But yeah, I'm going to take that one. I'm not going to take the little shell, but I'm going to keep looking. But this colour rock is better than the sandy rock. You don't want to go through that unless you can find a good one on the top of it that's definitely not rotted, because the centres on these flatties, they do rot in the sandstone ones. So obviously you want the oolite like this. Another bit there, there's quite a few, lots of bits of oolite, and what I do is I just stop and look at them all, and hopefully we'll find some more interesting bits. I've also spotted, right where I'm standing, in that big rock there, there's something sticking up the side there. I don't know what that is, but when the water recedes a little bit more, I'm going to grab that rock because it keeps coming right up to here. So I'm going to have a tap at that and see what it is. It looks like it could be a bivalve or something, I'm not sure, or a big shell. I managed to grab the rock away from down there and move away. So yep, got it out, and it's a very well preserved bivalve. And look at the little valve piece on that sticking right out there, really good. So I reckon that will clean up really well. And we haven't got one of these in this shape, so it's a species we haven't got, so good day already. Always a good day when you find a new species. Doesn't matter what it is or how big it is. I've literally just walked a couple more feet. There's a nice little ammonite sat on the side of that rock there. Don't know if you can see that because it's in shadow. Not to bother though, it looks a bit sandy. But can you spot the fossil in that picture? There's a beautiful belemnite sat right there by the looks of it. Looks like a biggie. Oh yes, look at that. Oh wow, that is beautiful. What a find. So yeah, we're lucky today, getting some good ones. Oh, another ammonite sat there, look. Really nice big flatty as well. Could be, yeah, I think that might be a good centre as well. So I'll tap a bit of that sand off and take that. That's just what I'm on about. If you can see that it's not rotted, so have a little dig. If it's sand all the way in, it could be actually, I'm not sure. I'll take this one just in case. But yeah, two good finds right next to each other. A lot of stuff here today. That one would have been a beauty, but unfortunately it's rotted away. This is in that sandstone again, so that's what happens, unfortunately. Hopefully I can find a decent sized one today though, like that. That would be really good. I know that you can find all sorts here. I believe you can find Stephanoceras here as well, so you may be lucky, may not, who knows. Wow, my luck is really in today. Look at this. Look at the side, that is beautiful Nautilus. The other side's got a big chip in it though. I don't know whether I'm going to take that or not, to be honest. It's beautiful that side though, but it's quite heavy. Oh, yeah. I haven't decided yet. I'll keep it with my bag for now, and I'll decide when we get to the end whether I've got how much I can carry, so, and how much else I find as well for new stuff, because I've already got Nautiluses, so we will see. Wow, literally pick up any rock, there's absolutely tons of ammonites. So you've got stuff like this, the little ones, that was loose as it is. Another one, loose as it is. They are everywhere. These rocks are packed with them. There's a beautiful one there. I might have a go getting that one out, but I expect it. Oh, there's a nice crack going through there, so that'll probably crack. I'll give that a tap in a minute. It might be something inside right there. I'll have a look. But I found a Stephanoceras, albeit a baby one, but it's definitely a Stephanoceras by the looks of it, unless that is the bottom of a gastropod, but I think it is a Stephanoceras. I think it's a very little one, but wow, I like that one. That's coming home. I'm not going to bother with all of these. I've got so many, and I'm trying to get the bigger ones. That one I will, because it's got beautiful pattern on it. And I'm going to have a tap at this and see if there's anything inside. So hopefully, if there is, I'll show you in a minute. Wow, I tapped it. It literally just one little tap and it just fell apart because there's a big crack going through it. There was one in there, but this is the thing, these rocks, there's another imprint from one there that's in the other side of there. A bit sandy that side though. The centre's really sandy, so they're rotted, but the outer edge is good. This is what I was on about. You can find them on the outer edge and they're good, worth keeping. It's lost a bit of its shell there by the looks of it, but what's left of it is still a nice little ammonite. But yeah, there's loads and loads here. Just pick a rock up, give it a tap and have a look. There's so much here. It's all mostly small stuff though. We found a couple of these about this sort of size. Well, sorry, I have. I'm on my own at the moment. But yeah, I found a few bits and pieces. I found another big belemite, but the tip was missing, unfortunately. But I know someone who would like that, so I'm going to give that one away, because it's a nice one. But yeah, really good today. Just a word of warning. So the sea's been coming into here, so I was there, and then I was there for a good 5 minutes. The sea's not touched me, and then all of a second one rogue wave came in and I'm absolutely drenched. So be very careful, because every now and then you get one big, really big wave that comes right up. There we go. That wasn't even as much as it did last time. I was literally there and I got soaked. It literally came up as high as those rocks back there. So yeah, you need to be very careful. Stay away from the edge, because if you get swept out, you could get really hurt with the rock. Yeah, I was down there and I found that one. Quite nice. Got a bit of a crack running through there, but I can always make it a tiny bit smaller if I need to, but it's still a really nice one. I also just found, let me put that one down on my bag a second, a partial here. Now I don't know what this one is. It's not one I've got before, so it's not all there unfortunately, but at the moment it's the only one I've found. It's got the keel, but it's got a little line as well there. By the look of it, yeah, a little line running up the keel in the middle. Really nice. Hope I can find a whole one. That would be really good, because this is a new species as well for us, so for our collection. So keep looking. They were just that was just down there on a little rock, and that one was down there with a tiny bit more rock on it. I've knocked off, but both loose, just sat under a rock down there. But yeah, this tide's a bit rough at the moment, and I am soaking wet. My boots are wet, my feet are wet. Literally, I was crouched down, so of course my back end's wet and everything. So yeah, not great, but at least it's sunny and it should dry out pretty quick, if I don't get soaked again for about the 4th time. Just spotted a couple of nice bits, and I found another ammonite. Look, there's a massive Nautilus there. Look, that's the size. It's humongous. That's the end. Centre's gone though. Centre's totally gone on it by the looks of that one. And I just picked up this one. I think that's the same as the other one, but it's still damaged a bit there. So hopefully I can find another slightly better one, but this one's still really nice. It's only a thin little piece, so not a problem putting that in my pocket. Again, that was just sifting through down the bottom here. Another big partial there by my foot, look. And look at this bad boy. Look at that. Massive. Not complete, I don't think. It might be, because that should go right in, so that could be complete. I'm not going to try taking it though, it's humongous, I couldn't even carry it. So, but yeah, there's a big one there. There are some good ones. I think that's Megaloceterus confusum again. Well, I'm getting a lot more finds down the bottom here than I am anywhere else. Just got these two, sorry, and in the shade. I've just got this lovely one. It's got some beautiful calcite preservation on that. And that one as well. And the centre's good on that one. So I'm just going to tap these down a little bit because they're a bit big and I don't want to take that. There's a partial on the back. Didn't even look at the back of the other one. Yeah, oh, it's some imprints, but that's it. Yeah, I'm going to tap those down a bit smaller. Don't want to have to carry extra if I don't have to. But yeah, there's so much here, it's really good. Oh, lovely belemnite I've just seen there as well. Well, I'm going to have a go at that in a minute. That imprint next to it as well. Oh, it's got a big crack in it and there's a tiny bit of the tip's missing. So actually I'm going to leave that. If it had been a full one I would have had a go. So yeah, I do like nice big belemnites. I've not seen any more big ones like the other one I found. Wow, I have just found the biggest goddamn ammonite I've ever seen in my life. Look at that, and that. You can see the centre there, it's in shadow, but if I put my foot on it, it's there all the way around. Unless it's just one in the centre, but it does look like it's the whole thing. But I'm not sure, but either way, there's a beautiful Megaloceterus there. Really, really nice. Absolutely stunning. But I'm not going to try getting that out because they weigh a ton and I don't really fancy carrying it today. Although if it was only that size I might be able to. But where it's in that rock I ain't getting that out. It's going to take me 3 hours to get that out, so I can't be bothered. Now just still searching around, picking up rocks. Oh, just spotted an ammonite down there. I'll have a look at that in a minute. But I found this lovely bivalve shell. Don't know how good that's going to be, but we'll take that anyway because it's only tiny. And I've just found another one of those ammonites. I think it's the same, I'm not quite sure. The keel's a bit different. No, it is the same. So, only a little dinky one. So that's quite nice. Hopefully I can find a better example because that one's a bit worn as well. Not finding great ones of these today. Yeah, oh, another Megaloceterus sat there as well. That's about the 5th one I've seen that size here. So if you want one, come and get one. There's plenty here. But be warned, they're extremely heavy. So as we look at the first picture, this is taken on the right hand side of the first fall. You can see the ledge there. It's about 5 or 6 foot high and it goes back up from the top of the ledge about another 25 foot or so back to the cliff. So you'd think that's a fairly safe place to be. But yeah, you can see the sort of height of the ledge. That's what I'm trying to show you in the first picture. In the second picture, we're looking at you can see the ledge of the left hand side at the back, but you can't really see how high it is because it goes off camera. But what you can see is where my bag is. If you go slightly up and across, you can see a big rock. I'll try and put a little marker on it if I can on the picture. But yeah, I was sort of on the floor down there about halfway between where my bag is and the ledge. And I'll do a closer picture now, which will be the third picture where the marker will be, to try and show you where I was. And then obviously as we move forwards, you've got the after the full image here, which shows just a great big mound. There's no ledge at all. The ledge is completely gone. In fact, it's come out back all the way down, sloping all the way down. So when even when my bag was completely covered, so where the ledge was, it's about 6 foot deep of rubble. And in the next picture, you can see the cliff face, and it's literally at the top where the sky disappears at the top of the picture. It's that piece just up to the left there that fell, and it wasn't a very big area either, but it brought down and so much rubble, and it came all the way down almost to the edge of the sea. So it was pretty scary, and it's, you know, it's, what I'm trying to say is it's a lot more dangerous than you might think when a fall happens. So if you'd been up on top, or even up right, if I'd been closer, right by the ledge, even a few more feet, I probably would have got hit by rocks or buried. So yeah, pretty lucky, pretty scary as well, and it did affect me. I mean, I nearly collapsed on the beach afterwards due to the adrenaline that hit me, and then when it dropped, the adrenaline drops off, I nearly completely fainted on the beach. So that was quite fun. But yeah, the last picture I'll show you is my friend who was walking down to meet me there. Took the picture. He couldn't get his phone out of his pocket in time to actually catch the fall. Just the aftermath with a bit of the dust cloud still remaining, and I'll zoom in a second image of that, and you can see me walking back from the sea, I was actually looking for my hammer and my bits, thinking, oh yeah, they won't even be covered, until I realized that the whole lot was completely covered. It was gone. So I lost some really good fossils. I lost the best nautilus I've ever seen. It was literally mint condition nautilus. I lost a fossil which I've never seen before, an ammonite. I don't even know what the species was. And one of those, the little one that I said I was hoping to find a good one, I'd found a good one and put some bits down on the rock to get my camera out to film the nautilus that I was about to find, when the great big almighty crack from the cliff happened, and away it went. So anyway, we'll carry on with the video. Well, there was just another fall up there. There's still dust coming down. It came in that corner. I was down here. I heard the crack. I had just pulled my camera out. I put my hammer and chisel down. I still had my bag on my back, luckily. I just pulled my camera out to record the best looking nautilus I've ever seen, and an ammonite that I found that was absolutely stunning. I put all my bits on a rock, went to reach for this ammonite, heard the crack and had to run. So as you can see, all the yellow dust out to here, I was down there somewhere. I was gone. Nothing hit me, bit of dust, covered in dust, but I'm sure the camera over there will pick that up, and they'll probably put that on the telly, so I'll be famous. But yeah, that is how dangerous these cliffs are. If I had been up there, I wouldn't be talking to you now. Or if I'd been halfway up there, I wouldn't have got away from it. Stayed down the bottom here, stay at the edge, near the edges. I was only just here, so I was able to just run, nothing in my way. Unfortunately though, my hammer and chisel is under there somewhere. I can't remember if I was there, or there. It was here somewhere. I might have a little move of some stuff to see if I can find it, but I've lost, obviously, the ammonites that I had on the side to show you. They're gone, can't find those. And one of them was absolutely stunning. It was a little chunky one with great big rib keel with giant fat ribs, and it was amazing. I've never seen one before, which is really, really annoying. More annoying is obviously I've lost my hammer and chisel. Luckily my mate's got one. He's here. He was just walking down the beach there as it happened, and he saw me legging it. So yeah, so lucky day. But also, this is why you don't go near, and look at that great big crack up there. It's going to go soon. So yeah, be very careful. Unfortunately, I think I've lost my hammer and chisel, because it's probably covered in God knows what, and I can't remember exactly where I was, which rock I was by. So yeah, never mind, eh? Well, I've done for today. I've got a couple more bits. I've just bagged them. I haven't been bothered with a video, to be honest. I'm a bit still in shock from what happened as well. So yeah, it was a bit crazy. But yeah, so I've lost the best Nautilus I've ever seen. A nice little ammonite that I just found, and my hammer and chisel all under that lot somewhere. But I'm here, that's what's more important. So yeah, you hear any noise, run straight away. It made a great big crack sound first, but then seconds later it's coming down, so you don't have much time. Just hear that crack, will run immediately. But the best option is to fossil hunt right in the front up here. That's what I've been doing most of the time anyway, so I never ever go normally anywhere near there, but I just saw a little patch that I wanted to look at and I thought I was far enough away. Obviously I wasn't. So yeah, be very careful. I'm heading back now. I'm not going to bother with the drone. To be honest, today I'm can't be bothered at the moment. So thanks for watching, and I'll show you all the bits that I did find later. I'll put them all out and show you them all. So these are all the bits we got from West Bay. Yeah, but again, you saw how dangerous it was. Extremely dangerous. Certainly don't be taking children there, and if you've got mobility, yeah, don't go, because you may need to run very fast. And personally I would suggest don't go at all, because it is extremely dangerous. I don't know if I'm going to even ever go back there, so it is pretty bad. Now, yeah, as you can see, you've got quite a lot of bits and pieces, but you can go elsewhere and get bits and pieces, so that might be places safer. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little go at some of these in a minute and see what I can do with them, and hopefully some of them might clean up. Very sandy there though, so might have a few bad ones, but we'll see. But yeah, got quite a few bits, as I said. Unfortunately the best bits that I'd found are under the rubble with my hammer, but never mind, these things happen.